You're in the retarded kid's house, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, in their company they have in the backyard.
They got a company in the backyard, a leather company.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So anyway, I was reading in the newspaper that the woman whose son, who has the retarded kid, she was bad-mouthing me in the newspaper.
Yeah, I read that article.
Johnny Fagan's mother, Patricia Fagan, said she found Stern's broadcast annoying, coming as it did a day after the funeral of her mother-in-law, Emma Fagan.
Well, we didn't know about
that. That was a bummer.
The family had numerous out-of-town guests at the time. She said she did not invite Stern to do the show and said the efforts to get her son to talk on the radio proved so frustrating that he retreated to his room. Aww. It scared him, she said.
He didn't really... He seemed happy.
Yeah. Is the mom there? Can she talk to us?
Yeah, hold on.
Ask her.
What's Thorman doing there again?
I had to pick up my jacket. They have an alteration shop.
Oh, you had your jacket fixed while
while he was out there. He had to go get his leather jacket.
Yeah, so they did a really nice job on the lapels, and I brought out some Reese cups for Johnny and an OJ rap tape, too.
Stormin' freely.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get her.
All right.
Hold on. I'm going to get her now.
I'll tell her I didn't mean to upset her.
Yeah, because it was pretty bad what they said.
Well, the thing, they were really bummed out because, they just buried their mother-in-law and stuff.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that. How am I supposed to know?
Yeah.
I was just there.
Storm, and you were supposed to check that out.
Yeah, you were supposed to be the man.
Hello.
Hi, Johnny's mom?
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Hey, by the way, I just want to tell you, I didn't mean to bum you guys out the other day. I just, because I read in the newspaper. I thought you liked me, and then I read in the newspaper.
Who is this, Howard?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
I thought that I read in the newspaper that I kind of bummed you out.
Well, no, that unfortunately was the day after we buried my mother-in-law.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I know.
And that's what Stormin was supposed to check out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Mrs. Fagan?
Mm-hmm.
How you pronounce your name, Fagan?
F-E-G-A-N.
Fegan?
Irish.
Fegan, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, because in the paper you kind of bad-mouthed me.
No, we didn't do that. We don't do that to anybody.
Yeah, because I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
Well, I was just trying to check out what's going on.
You think maybe the paper was trying to paint it a certain way?
Yeah, maybe. They took all negative comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you weren't bummed out by me or anything?
No.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
How's Johnny doing? Is he still out there waving?
He's doing great. Yes, he is.
Yeah?
Yes, he's doing good.
Did our broadcast help? Is Johnny now able to wave to the cars and no one's bothering him?
Well, we still have little problems around Norton here.
Oh, really? It's still bad, huh?
Yeah, but
well, the mayor's on your side.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, they all are.
Yeah.
Johnny's a legend in Norton.
Yeah.
And another thing I want to tell you is it was brought up about Johnny, graduating from Norton School.
Yeah.
He did graduate.
Yeah, I know.
But he graduated from a special class.
Oh.
And he was the first one in Ohio that was put into a public school system.
Is
oh,
that
really?
Right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. He was the first one that was put into a public school system, and he did absolutely perfect.
Is Norton known for anything except Johnny? I mean, Johnny seems to be the only happening thing in Norton.
No, we're not.
All right. Well, hey, thanks, Mrs.
Norton is a nice community. You should come down and visit us sometime.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen. I mean, of course. But maybe when my movie comes out, I'll go down there.
Great.
Yeah, I bet you can't wait.
While you're on your promotional tour.
When I'm on the promotional tour, maybe I'll stop by.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You'll make me a little dinner, a little place to sleep. I'll be happy. What, are you a good cook?
Sure, that would be fine.
What do you make? You make something nice?
Oh, we make everything.
Yeah?
I was raised in the country.
All right, I'll come down there.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
All right. Say hi to Johnny.
Thank you very much.
All right, let me talk to that scary-looking fellow storming freely.
What did you say? She's laughing.
I don't know.
Now another bad article will be written.
Yeah, every time I get off with her, it's like a good conversation, and then the articles are like, Mrs. Fagan said Satan visited her home the other day.
She talks good about you.
I might have my movie premiere in Norton.
Why not?
There you go.
Yeah. Let Johnny stand out front and wave.
Johnny will be very excited with
The
all the
mayor invited
limos
you down.
driving by honking.
Wait till you see the article tomorrow in the Cleveland newspaper. It'll be Stern attacks woman on phone.
The mayor invited you down for that. So
Yeah.
do a little.
I can't believe they have you in the house.
Yeah, she just gave me and my partner Mark here. What is this assorted thing? Jellybeans, 40 assorted jellybeans.
Tell them they're going to go out of business if, like, every time a guy has
Stop the giveaway.
every time his coat gets repaired, they start giving away free jelly beans. Ask him what the jelly beans are worth.
Well,
cups.
I can't do that.
All right,
in trade, I gave Johnny a 10-pack of Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He was, as soon as we pulled in, he was out.
Did he start waving to you when you pulled in?
Yeah. And
Yeah?
then I gave him the peanut butter cups, and he ran in the house.
Was it noisy out front when you pulled in?
We heard 2 beeps. She's a nice lady. She's a sweetheart.
All right, dude.
You know, people got upset. Apparently, in the newspaper, they said I made the comment that Johnny had graduated from Norton High School.
Yeah.
I said, gee, the other graduates must feel real good.
And what they say,
I mean, you said the bad stuff.
I know, but they attributed it to you, which is good.
I read that article where it said the honking went on for 4 hours, starting at 7 a.m. Didn't get here to what, 8:15?
Yeah.
And the guy who, this staff writers can't even own up to it. He didn't even put his name down on it.
Yeah, there's no name on the article. Isn't that weird? I guess people know not to with me.
We can find out who that is.
Yeah, right. So they gave you some jelly beans. You know, jelly beans are currency in Norton.
That's how you trade.
It's like the Indians with wampum.
They're called Jelly Bellies.
Yeah, jelly bellies.
40 individual flavors.
Cool.
That weight of 20 ounces, 1 pound, 4 ounces.
You better get out of the house. All right, man. That's Stormin' Freely, everyone.
All right, Howard.
Take care, buddy.
Take care, buddy.
Made
Bye.
big
Bye.
news in Norton.
Yeah, Stormin' Freely. Oh, by the way, with regard to my last phone call to my first girlfriend, Howard, thanks for hanging the bitch out to twist in the wind. She obviously doesn't give a crap about you personally, but she seems pretty goddamn interested about her place in the movie.
Yes, isn't that interesting?
You should call her on a weekly basis and tell her she's in the movie and then not in the movie. She's too shallow. I'm surprised her name isn't Nancy Sirianni.
Oh.
P.S. F. Timmy's skull.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Here's another one, Howard. If you married her, she'd be stripping with Fred's wife by now.
I know. All right, so
Well, I was in love. I was willing to give myself to her totally. And that's a lot to handle for a woman. Can you imagine the treat sleeping with me? Giving that up?
It sounds...
Sounds incredible. Did you hear her? Yeah, I remember your penis was pretty...
Pretty bad,
Yeah.
Howard.
Still
I've never
traumatized.
heard an assessment of sex like that.
sounds like a sensitive girl.
That's why I love my wife.
Yeah, even bad sex is usually pretty good.
No. If I tell you, I remember putting the condom on, and then barely one stroke, and I was done. And it's still like that today. My poor wife. That's why I have to use a vibrator on
That's
her.
why you should love her.
I do love her. You don't have to tell me
What's
why.
up with that? Poor
That's right.
thing.
I do love her. In fact, I remember afterwards when I was with this girl the first time, I said, oh, that was, how was the sex? How was it? And she says, that shouldn't even be called sex. I remember those words, yeah.
They're still ring in your ear.
It should be called something else. Sex is like when you feel something.
Like you're having a good time.
Yeah. Boy, and she had a hot little body, that one. I got so excited that I couldn't hold back. Floodgates open. And I used to be with myself 2 or 3 times before she'd come over.
And still,
Yeah.
that
I'm
was
talking
all
about-
you could do.
If she was coming over my house, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I would be myself like 2 times
Right. That's
before
what I
1
hear.
o'clock, and I would still be fast. Fast on the draw.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
Jeez is right.
pretty bad.
I need to be drained at least 5 times in order for me to hold out.
Ooh.
And you never do that, so you never hold.
No, never hold out. I go, oh, this feels too good. Oh. And I apologize. Sorry.
I am done.
I am sorry.
That's how you end every sex encounter. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I apologize. I am sorry. Aren't you supposed to do that? I am sorry.
Oh my!
Forgive me. Forgive me for not bringing you any pleasure.
What are your criteria for dating? I mean,
Yeah.
what do you look for in a woman?
Vagina is my criteria.
I mean, and they think this is the first time a woman in a coma has actually carried a baby, and
term.
delivered it live.
Do you think that a woman, and I'm not trying to be funny here, but do you think that a woman who's in a coma, like, moves her hips when you have sex with her and stuff? Like, is that an involuntary response?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she's paralyzed.
No, that's not what I mean, but I mean, like, does she
I'm
just...
trying to think. I'm working it
Does the body
through.
respond?
Yeah, does the body respond without the brain?
Coma. Don't think so.
I bet she's better than my wife.
Oh.
God, I wish my wife would move.
I don't know how deep a coma it is. But, you know, like you get these muscle contractions and stuff.
I had sex with my wife yesterday in the afternoon. Forgot to tell you.
Jesus, Howard, do you have to report every time?
Yeah, don't I? Isn't that my job?
I don't require it.
Did it to her in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden, she was looking real good, and I pull her pants down. And she goes, I have to leave. I have to go pick up the kids. I said,
Oh, the kids were still in school?
I don't know where they were. They were somewhere at a friend's house. I said, how much time you got? 5 minutes. I said, that's all I need. I threw her
Another
up.
good time.
I threw her up on the counter, pulled her pants off, pulled my sweatpants down.
Let's get physical.
So you were attractively attired. Had you just worked out or something?
Yeah, and she goes, how do you know? What are you there? She goes,
I
you
know
smell.
you.
She goes, you smell. Didn't you shower? I go, does it smell like I showered? I said, I'm not that smelly. I don't sweat that much. She goes, yes, you do.
Yeah, it's her nose, Howard.
I reeked. And then I propped her up on the counter.
Aren't you way too tall for a counter?
No, I got a high counter. I stick her up on there. She's sitting. I'm standing. And it's a perfect match. I have to get on my toes, as a matter of fact.
Ooh. Oh, so it meets...
Yeah.
This is a high count.
It is. I built the counters high.
It's a shelf in the medicine cabinet.
Yeah, I shove her in there. No, I built the counters high because I'm a tall guy.
Oh, I asked you that the other day if you had regulated the house to your height.
Yes, I did. I guess I did. Now that I think about it. She'd been working out herself. And she loved it. She was moaning. I don't think I gave her an orgasm, though. I need to vibrate it for that. I think she enjoyed it, though. Is it possible to enjoy sex without an orgasm, Robin,
Sure.
for a woman? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because it felt too good to me. I couldn't go that much longer.
You're so bad.
And plus, she was telling me I had 5 minutes, so I rushed. I go, do you want me to, finish? She goes, yes. So I did.
I saw a woman in a
was like-
supermarket the other day, and she says, "Oh, I tuned in when Howard was talking about." She was, she called in, or she was tuning in when Robin, you were on the phone with your first girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she was complaining about what a bad lover you were.
I'm real bad at it. I was doing it. My wife goes, you feel, she goes, oh, you're so full. She was sitting on a toothbrush. I couldn't believe it. I'm not kidding. I had to pull a toothbrush away.
This woman and I were standing in the line at the store, and she says, "Yeah, I heard how awful."
I should replay that too.
It was
That
an
was
interesting account.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad in bed. I admit it. Hey, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I'm some Romeo. Girls, it ain't fun being in the sack with me because it feels too good. I can't worry about your pleasure. I'm a very selfish lover.
Amazing.
Very selfish.
I got a question.
Yeah.
You having all these sex scenes in the movie? Are there any sex sines between you and Allison, or are they
Oh, yeah.
fantasy sequence?
No. Sex scenes.
Are you going to have yourself being good or bad?
Let's see. I don't know if I should reveal this because it's part of the plot.
all right.
What are you doing?
Yeah. That's not Jackie. Can't you wait to see it?
Trying
It's
to
just
ruin it?
interesting, you know.
Trying to ruin the movie?
Where will the myth meet the fiction and all that?
Oh, I'll be quiet.
Where will the myth meet the fiction?
Myth meet the fiction.
There you go.
You know what I meant.
That made perfect sense.
You know what I meant. Oh, yeah. Perfectly well.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
dear. And in New Jersey, I think it is, in Upper Freehold, they will continue to keep a creek called Negro Run.
Negro Run? Mm-hmm. I'm going there on vacation. Going up to Negro Run.
I don't know how long it's been called this, but they say that they think the original name was Nigger Run.
Yeah. I used to go to Kaiki Canyon, which is about 6 miles from there.
That's so rude.
I'll say.
So I guess somebody has been applying that the town change the name of the creek, but they are going to continue to call it Negro Run.
I've been protesting Cripple Creek. You know that place?
No.
Up on Cripple Creek?
She sends me,
Yeah, that one, because that's not nice to handicap people. It should be called Handicap Persons Creek. I believe, anyway.
Well, I don't know, but there it is. I just have to tell you the news. This place is called Negro Run. Some
What's that
people
place
have
you
been
go on vacation?
protesting.
Fred goes to, what is that, No Gook Island?
Right. It's really nice.
What else, Robin?
So there won't be any changing of names there. You can still call it Negro Run.
Oh, wait, I gotta take a break here. I'm sorry, I'm screwing up. All right, we'll be back with more news right after this. Now, this is one where he cut up my voice.
He calls some sort of a hostess who sounds like an older woman, who definitely has no idea who you are.
This guy gets every TV show. I never get to see blind TV shows.
He's got to be doing cable shows or something.
He's got to be doing something.
Wait a minute. He has got to have a satellite.
He is on a whole nother system than you or I.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he gets this woman who's an older woman, cuts up your voice for all the dirty things you say, and he sexually harasses her.
Okay.
Okay, we have a caller on line 1 here. Is this Howie?
Hello?
Hi, this is Howie?
Wow, what are you, a C-cup?
That's my personal, I really don't care to discuss that.
All right, so you want to get naked or what?
No.
If you were my girlfriend, I would want to have you in the doggy position.
Doesn't he have a hang-up on this phone?
Oh, my God.
So flustered.
She just sitting there?
I couldn't hear what the last thing she said. What was that? I got to hear it again. She said something at the end to me, but we were all laughing.
Yeah, but why wouldn't she cut him off?
She didn't want to.
I think she got into this.
Or maybe some other guy works the phone, and she just couldn't cut him off.
She's like, oh, my, oh, dear.
Oh, dear. I mean, she really got stunned. That's pretty cool how he does that.
You don't know what kind of woman this is. Is she a religious woman or?
Sounds like a religious woman to me.
Yeah.
Is there any religious women who are good in bed? Wouldn't it be great, though, if like he did that, and then all of a sudden she started touching herself?
Yeah, she got hot and started unbuttoning.
Okay, we have a caller on line 1 here. Is this Howie?
Hello?
Hi, this is Howie?
Wow, what are you, a C-cup?
That's my personal, I really don't care to discuss that.
All right, so you want to get naked or what?
No.
If you were my girlfriend, I would want to have you in the doggy position.
Well, that was interesting.
Wow. You know, not everyone's good at ad-libbing, Robin.
Oh, dear.
That threw her. Wow. Unbelievable.
Is that it? They're too great. Though.
You want more now. Yeah. Your appetite's been whetted. It's okay, where are the rest of them?
Really?
Yeah.
The blind one with the dog?
All right, you want to hear the blind one more time?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it to you one more time. Because you look like you need it. All right, here we go.
So, Steve from Pasadena, I understand you're on the line. Hi.
Hi.
This is Helen. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Thank you for calling. Do you have a vision problem or something you'd like to talk to us about tonight?
Well, it is a vision problem.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem with one of my dogs. It's a seeing eye dog.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have other dogs, and they don't get along.
Mm.
So I'm kind of in a, stuck.
Do you, what is your eye problem, Steve? Did you, wow, your dogs sound like they're having fun right now.
Speak of the devil, right there. Fred! I'm sorry.
Hey, Fred, that's fine. It's all right. It's okay. Leave them alone.
Oh, God! Oh, God, get off me! Oh, help me! Oh, my God! Tell me how it's done!
Oh, now, Steve, that wasn't very nice.
No.
After all, we hope you don't have to use a seeing eye dog sometime.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Lay
yeah,
the
she's
guilt.
like wishing blindness on him.
Oh, man. We hope you don't have to. That means we hope you have to.
That's like, one of these days you're going to need a seeing eye dog.
Yeah, very nice. Hey, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah.
Is this Howard?
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe it.
All right. Well, then I don't believe you either. Goodbye.
Hang on.
Well, what do you want?
All right, well, I had some advice for your friend. I came up with his old business.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what he's saying. I just don't know what he said. Do you have any idea what he said? Come on, Robin.
I did not do that.
It sounded like you.
Yeah, right. You never
That's
even
not
heard
one of
me
mine.
burp.
Okay, hold on. Robin, wait.
Hello?
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Robin, let's go,
You mean Ray?
I mean, Ray, let's go shoot some skeet.
Call me a girl's name. What's wrong with you?
Sorry about that.
Shoot you right in the foot.
I'm a little rusty.
You know, I'll be shooting you to keep that up.
I'll use a 10 gauge.
Yeah.
Yeah. We like to...
That kick. You know, when you shoot the gun.
Yeah, so your shoulder almost blows off like
That's right. Yeah, I got a dislocated shoulder.
We love it. Oh, man. I love when I fire my 10 gauge and my balls rattle.
Ooh, that vibration.
Pop, pop, pop.
I can feel it.
Oh, yeah, our voices are deep.
All right, enough of that.
We should start a man's club. Like a men's Disney World.
Yeah, like a place where we could go. Like guys could hang out and do manly things together.
And then you shoot skeet. And then after you're done for like an hour, you
got all kinds of shooting there. You got the target practice. You got your range where you run through and you shoot a target that moves.
Yeah. And the only admission is you need 2 testicles to get
2
in.
big ones.
Right, like us.
We don't want any Alan Alders or sensitive men coming around there to have discussions.
Like Richard Belzer.
Yeah. Tell us when we're talking about babes that we're being politically incorrect.
And we could have cigars. Smoke cigars.
Oh, yeah, you got to have a smoking room.
Smoking room. We could also smoke our meat.
Everybody has their individual humidor.
Yeah. And then we could take a schwitz and sit there naked.
Yeah, you got your steam rooms.
You want to get in on this? Yeah, let's go to that place in Pennsylvania where it's like a football field and they have lions, but you know they're all enclosed in this little place. They can't get away.
You know, he's onto something. We could start importing endangered species and have hunts,
and then eventually get real human beings we can hunt.
Yeah, you pay a guy.
Import them from somewhere. But
if they get out, they get out with the money.
Like the Philippines. We can all take photographs of these lions, you know, draped on our backs. And you know what we do? We hire a special chef who cooks like bald eagle sandwiches.
Right. Oh, in fact, it's the stuff we kill.
Like endangered species.
That's right.
Sandwiches.
It's the stuff we kill.
Buffalo sandwich. You know, like a giant
bison,
giant panda stew.
Right. Kangaroo meat.
Kangaroo meat.
Koala. What are those giant pandas? That's what I want to shoot.
Tastes like chicken. Be really good. Other things too.
Anything that's endangered.
We can get like this, like panthers and lions and tigers. Fried rhino balls.
Oh yeah, you want to take down an elephant?
Jaguars, yeah.
What do you think? How big a gun would you need to shoot an elephant?
I don't know.
One shot.
I don't know. I think you need one of those big Pat Buchanan rifles.
Yeah.
Pat Buchanan.
Sidearm. We got to walk around with sidearms.
Pat Buchanan special. And eventually, like after 10 years of being at Man's World, we'd eat a human being.
Oh. I don't know if I could go there with you.
Come on, you're a real man.
Real man meat?
Man meat.
I'm not eating any man.
Like hamburger, but human burger.
I don't know what's wrong with you. You're getting a little...
Yeah, I ain't no fag. Maybe we ought to go over to the Saudi prince, ask him if he'll back us on this.
You might want to hang out.
Human tastes like frog's legs. And frog's legs taste like chicken.
Who are we going to get to cook?
Gorilla. All right, wait a second. I gotta get out of this.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, you know what we should really do is play...
What you mean we, white man?
All of us should play war games.
Ugh.
That is, I'm telling you, man.
Nah, paintball?
Yeah, but...
Not into that.
Howard, if you get hit with that, you get huge welts, and it's a hell of a...
I want to fire real weapons.
Yeah,
cool. I want to fire real automatic weapons.
Why don't we play real war games with real guns?
There you go.
Yeah, and if we shoot, you don't welt, you die.
Yeah. All right, we got to finish the news. Come on, let's get down to it. It's ridiculous.
All right, there you go.
Did you hear that Pat Buchanan's uncle died in a concentration camp?
No.
Yeah, he fell out of a guard tower. That was a joke going around.
Nope. Okay, here we go. The final story of the day
is
an 80-year-old woman bent into a sauerkraut barrel to scoop out a portion, fell in and drowned.
Wow. In a sauerkraut barrel?
Yeah. This happened in Budapest, Hungary.
Yeah. That's weird. How do you do something like that?
I don't know, but can you imagine the next people who came up to the barrel? Neighbors discovered the accident, which happened on Sunday when they heard the woman's 3-year-old great-grandson crying in the yard with no one attending him.
Oh, I see. It was like a sauerkraut barrel in the backyard. I see.
Yeah, I guess
thought
it was
like
some kind of function.
What is a sauerkraut barrel?
Well, you have to be a Hungarian to know about that stuff.
Is that what they keep in their backyards? Don't you go to a store for that? I was just saying, did anyone fish her out? Oh, that's in her backyard. Wow, how weird is that?
Reporters at the Daily said police assumed the woman became dizzy as she leaned over the barrel, which was in a shed, and was overcome by the pungent fumes.
They need that much sauerkraut?
There was about 12 inches of liquid in the barrel.
I hardly ever eat sauerkraut. It might come up at a hot dog situation.
No, you need it by the barrels full.
Did anybody put mustard on her?
So anyway, that's the one granny who won't be around anymore.
Sad story.
Yeah.
Feces is brown, isn't it? At least mine is.
Sometimes. I suppose it comes in other colors.
Sometimes mine's red. I've been eating so many carrots. What about you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to... I've been meaning to say something to you, but I don't know if I should. I don't.
Looks like clay.
I don't know if I'll disclose that to you just yet.
Please.
What?
What is it?
Well, I've been doing something that you...
Colonics?
Yes.
Oh, I knew it.
You know?
I knew it. I could smell it on you.
Smell it? How dare you?
What are you doing? Are you crazy? You could die from that.
Die?
Yeah.
Imagination, or does Robin have an obsession with that orifice?
Right,
I don't know.
Sure, yeah. You do.
Oh, but let me ask you something.
Yes.
The whole room piles in.
Bam! Ooh!
What are you up to? What are you thinking? Why are you doing this?
I have felt this desire to completely clean out everything.
But you know your body does that naturally. You know that better than anyone.
It's impacted.
No, it's not. They're convincing you that. What, do you have impacted meat and stuff in there? That's what they tell you.
Unimpact. There are toxins in there that can't get out.
What do you do? Like you go there and what do you get, a robe?
Yeah, like a hospital gown.
And do they rap to you first about how you have impacted fecal matter and that it's bad for your body and it poisons?
You're convinced when you get there.
Right. And you go there and you get into what, like a little gown?
Yeah.
And you're nude under the gown.
Well, the bottom of you
Right.
is.
And then you go, what do you go into, a little room?
The little room is right there.
And who does this to you, a woman or a man?
A woman.
And how old is the woman?
Young woman.
Is she sexy?
Well, listen to you.
No, I mean, is she attractive?
She's an attractive young woman.
And she takes a tube
Mm-hmm.
and inserts it.
Wait a second. Do they put anything on the tube?
Yeah, what, Jello?
Yeah, they Jello. That's what they do.
No, do they put like KY gel?
They lubricate the tube.
And does it go far?
No, it doesn't go far.
And then they shoot water in there?
Yes.
And is it intense?
It's intense.
Does it feel good or does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt. No.
It feels good.
But it's a strange feeling.
How long are you?
On for quite a while.
What are you in the doggy position?
No.
What position are you in?
On your back.
You lie on your back? Oh, in stirrups?
No.
What?
You just have your knees up.
You put your knees up.
Vulnerable. How long you stay that way?
Are you crazy? Do they know who you are?
Am I crazy?
Do they know who you are?
They're probably listening right now.
Oh, man. And then how long is the water go in you?
A long time.
Like 5 minutes?
No, much longer than that.
Really? And you hold it in?
No, you don't.
And it comes out of you?
It all comes out.
So you don't have to hold anything in?
No.
And
so it's like a flushing?
And a whole bunch of... Wait a second. I'm going to vomit.
Flushing.
Oh.
I almost vomited.
Oh.
And,
you made me think of it when you said the carrots.
And stuff comes out of you while they do this?
Right.
Because don't you understand, that stuff that normally would come out of you, you're just blowing it out of there.
It didn't.
Of course it would have. It was eventually coming out. Oh, it's such a racket. What do you pay for one of those sessions?
I was just going to ask, what do you pay for this, right?
How much? 100 what?
Not 100.
What, $85 a session?
No.
What is it?
I'm not telling.
It's more than 100?
No.
I'll do it for half.
50?
Somewhere in there.
And how many times a week?
How many times a week?
How many times a day?
Oh, stop it.
What, would you just do it once?
You do it once every couple of weeks.
And you feel empty afterwards?
Oh, yeah. You feel like there's nothing in there.
And there nothing is.
I hope not after all that. You know, maybe 15, 20 gallons of water is gone.
Does the woman stay in the room when stuff's pouring out of you?
It's not pouring anywhere. It goes, it's...
Chunks. Can we go with you? We want to see. And where does the wasted water go, in a tub?
It's a closed system.
Oh, it is. So it recycles.
Recycles. No, it doesn't recycle. I'm saying that it goes in and it comes out. There's no gushing, you know, it's a
that's so unnatural.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm still...
It's so wrong.
I know how it goes in, but I'm unclear what it goes out into.
It goes into its own little canister.
No, well, the same tube. It's like
in other words, it doesn't
bifurcated.
Yeah, it doesn't splash out into a bucket or something.
No.
So they pump it in. And
they pump it. It's like recycled, like a pool filter.
It's kind of like a washing machine.
Not the same water going in.
I know what you said. I smell E-Special.
Oh, stop
something.
Oh, yeah.
How often do you go? When did you get into I would have really liked to have spoken to you about this. It's a big mistake.
I wouldn't discuss this. What is the mistake?
It is so totally wrong to the human body and unnatural.
You think everything is wrong to
Everyone gets hung up with this evacuation. You're fine back there. You're very irregular. What are you doing back there? You're fine. Your problem isn't back there.
It's not?
It's right in here, in the head.
Don't they convince you you're going to lose a lot of weight, Howard?
What?
Like they convince you it's build up in your colon.
Yeah, well, no, here's what they convince you.
Scrape it all out and you
There's
lose
toxins and meats and all that years of eating, and it's all impacted in your bowel, and they're going to blow it out of there. Right. It's the same bowel you always use.
Right.
Does it hurt?
No,
or just it feels weird?
Any accidents on the way home?
No.
You have to throw away that underwear that you were wearing?
And the water is brown?
Not all the time. Sometimes it comes out very clear.
Really? And then they tell you, oh, look, it's clear. Do they monitor your water?
No, they don't like the clear water.
Do they comment? Oh, you're very...
That's why I thought of the carrots.
Oh, you had carrots.
What is this?
Is that what she said? What is this? Oh, how embarrassing. The woman said to you, what is this? How do you know? I mean, you can see it?
Yeah.
Mirror.
It's just clear, too,
There's
right?
a mirror, so you can see.
And you say, oh, there's my carrots.
There's a mirror. No.
She starts commenting on what you eat? Oh, for crying out loud.
It's like an aquarium.
Monitoring where everything's coming from.
What's her business?
She's trying to evaluate how good a colonic you are.
Let's review last night's menu.
And sometimes nothing comes out.
Oh, you know, in a past.
And the first time you went, was there tons?
I had a terrible time the first time.
Really? Lots of stuff? Oh, you're good thing you got in here. Not a moment too soon.
Oh, no. I don't go to people who do things like that. I'm not going to any witch doctors.
Do you take your top off while this is going on? Is this erotic?
Yeah.
Do you touch anything? Wow. And she monitors what she sees in the water? Oh, God, for God's sake.
It's like, oh, those are your carrots. I see.
Oh, I see you had some carrots. Looks like you had about 5.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
And shrimp.
That's what made me think of it.
What else did she find in there?
Just the carrots. They don't digest very well.
That threw her.
She's, what is this orange stuff? You must have a lot of homework.
Wow. Wow.
We didn't.
I got to get that in the movie.
We didn't chew this broccoli too well, did we?
Imagine Jackie in a colonic.
Oh, I would love
What's
to
this?
see that.
Pizza Hut with the cardboard box.
It's Timmy the cat.
It's the cheese from the back of the pizza. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you, Rob. That was a great newscast. Give me the plugs. I got to get out of here. I got to go for a fitting.
Yes, folks. That's what's happening.
Thank you, Robin. I have to have my fitting.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have a colonic and help you.
That's exciting.
I've been told to do that, by various nuts. And I would never do. I know
Various nuts.
That's those little earthy friends of yours. She has a little rat pack of friends.
I have to ask one question, Howard.
Yeah.
What does high colonic mean as opposed to...
It's super high water.
No, what?
It's super powerful water. Like they shoot it real fast.
How far it goes in?
It goes through your entire colon. Not just the lower colon, which is what...
all this colon talk. I have to empty myself. Hold on a second. Wait, what a journey. Wait. Oh, wait a second. Wait.
Oh, dear.
You want a mirror in here?
There's a carrot.
Oh, a carrot. So when you're laying there, gas comes out, too? Does gas come out?
Through the tube. Everything goes through the tube.
So does it smell, though?
No, you can't smell anything.
So when you're laying there, you feel the gas coming out of you?
No, you don't feel anything.
But you
feel
hear it.
Water.
But you hear the gas.
No, she'll just say, oh, the little gas is coming out now.
I probably could use that.
Where do you go to school to learn that?
I heard people have died from bad high colonics.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, that's a bad one.
Well, how do you know?
How many different companies have you tried?
And now, a moment in douche chill history.
I just want to apologize to my wife, Nancy, for the Jessica Hahn bathtub incident. It was stupid, and I'll never do anything like that again, and I love you, and I'm very sorry. And very sincere, and please don't make a mockery of this.
I am sorry.
I'm serious. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bring the show down. I just wanted to apologize to her. She was very upset. Thank you.
I don't care. Do you think I care?
I'm done, Howard.
The Howard Stern Show.
God, is Jackie an embarrassment?
Yes. So true. All right. Way to rock for Jackie. Way to grow some balls. You know. Jessica Hahn bathtub is the guy jumped in a tub. It was like a swimming pool. Wife totally deballed him. All right, this is how you play Stump the Joke Man.
He did what he had to do, Howard. He got on the air and embarrassed himself before the entire nation.
And brought further attention to it so that his wife could be further humiliated.
So we never forget it.
Yeah, but his
we
wife...
have not forgotten it because of that apology.
Hey, at that point, it was not the entire nation, Rob.
There you go.
It is now.
Now stand corrected. All right, let's... this is how you play Stump the Joke Man. Let's do it.
And now, Stump the Comedian with Jackie the Joke Man.
There's Timmy the cat just dropped dead. All right. For example, Robin, ask Jackie a joke and see if he can get the answer.
All right. How do you make time fly?
You throw a clock out the window.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
What do you do? What do you, I heard one the other day. What do you call a lesbian who loves oral sex?
A vegetarian.
A vegetarian. There you go. Okay. If you stump the joke, man, you win a prize. And that prize would be the rainforest tickets.
You know what? This might be a problem for Jackie when he goes out on the road and does Stump the Joke Man and they just get that stupid T-shirt.
That's right. They're going to want rainforest tickets. It's a really good show with Sting and Elton John, James Taylor, and Diana Ross and Don Henley. And that's a nice T-shirt you give out, Jackie.
You could give me a pair of tickets to give out tonight.
No, I won't.
No, that's what it is.
Hi, you're on the air. Go ahead and try and stump the joke, man. Okay. Stump the joke, man, win a pair of tickets.
Right now?
Right now.
And if you wait any longer, we're going to hang up on you.
What's long, black, and smelly?
What's long, black, and smelly?
The welfare line.
Oh, is that the answer?
We're all going to be
The answer is the unemployment line.
That's right, the unemployment line. Okay, sorry.
Is that, he said the welfare line.
No, please, the same thing. Thank you.
Thanks.
Throw a watch out the window.
Is that really long, black, and smelly?
I don't know.
I've never been on the line.
That's racist. All right, let's go to the... I'm sure there must be white people on the line.
They smell too.
Right.
And they can't whiten it out. The line stays black no matter what.
All right, Jackie, so far you're doing pretty good.
Thank you very much, Howard.
You even got Robin's clock joke. All right, go ahead. What's your joke?
Okay, if the stork brings white babies...
Another racist joke.
And the crow brings black babies, what kind of bird brings no babies?
No babies?
No babies.
Swallows and woodpeckers.
You got it, Jackie.
Well, you know every stupid joke, Jack.
What is that?
I don't even get it.
That one.
F Jackie, F Timmy.
F Timmy. I don't even get
Wait
that.
a minute.
A swallow is a type of word.
Yeah, no, we understand if you swallow, you're not going to get pregnant.
So there's your answer.
I
There's
see.
your little double entendre.
Did you tell that in your act?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Maybe I'm sure I have.
I don't get it either. I'll be honest. I must be stupid. You're on the air. I mean, just to make me laugh. The welfare line one at least made me laugh.
Because it was racist.
Yeah, you're on the air.
Yeah, I got a joke for Jackie.
Go ahead.
What did the white guy say when he found out his sister was pregnant from a black guy?
What?
I don't know.
You don't know this one?
Oh, you're stumped?
Well, take a guess.
O-F. No, I don't know.
What did he say?
Without being monkeys, uncle.
Oh, my.
You didn't know that
awful.
one,
Well,
Jackie?
thank God he didn't know it. I hate to give you a prize for something so ridiculous. It's not even a joke. But all
I
right.
want to date with Robin instead of a...
Yeah, that joke is the way to warm up to a pal.
I'll be a monkey's uncle?
It's kind of funny.
I mean, it's not funny.
It's so wrong.
Sure, it's fun.
I mean, I could laugh at racist humor no matter what the race is, but it's got to be funny.
You don't think I'll be a monkey's uncle?
No, I don't. I mean, it doesn't make me laugh.
If you did it about Gary, at least it would fit the show.
All right, you win Rainforest Foundation tickets. And you'll be going to see Sting, Elton John, James Taylor, and Diana Ross.
You thought it was pretty funny when Howard Cosell said, look at that monkey.
That was funny. But that was different. That was funny.
That slipped.
That was a guy like, look at that little monkey run. Okay, go ahead. Try and stump the joke, man. Let's see if you can win a ticket.
Hi, what do Jackie's cat and Fred's wife have in common?
That's not a real joke.
I'm intrigued, though. What do Jackie's cat...
And Fred's wife. Oh, I know this one.
What is it?
They both peel off.
No, wait, don't tell us. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. What do you think it is, Robin?
Somebody told me this one. You say if you...
Come
on the air.
What?
They both peel off a tire.
Oh.
The guy gave the joke.
Why does he keep doing that?
You don't win. You're disqualified. We're in the middle of trying to figure it out.
You don't win the tickets. You blurted out the answer.
Okay, sorry, guys.
They both peel off a tire.
But somebody else wrote me another answer to that, and I just whispered it in your ear.
They're both pussies?
Yeah.
Hey, you can say that.
I'd rather hear that than peel
All right, two more jokes, and then I'm bailing out of this thing because
peel off a tire.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like jokes. What is this? I mean, go ahead.
I think the monkey's uncle.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Why don't black people get eaten by sharks?
Are there only black jokes?
I was going to say, this is giving America the impression that white people just make up jokes about black people.
Well, maybe that's true.
I'm just wondering, is that the case?
All right,
or is
Jackie.
this an unrepresentative sample?
You know what? Let's not even try to analyze it. Let's let Jackie do his thing. Jackie, why don't sharks eat black people?
I don't think I noticed, but...
Try a guess.
I have no idea. Why don't they eat them?
Yes.
Because the boombox will get caught in their throat. I don't know.
What is it, sir?
Because they're mistaken for whale crap.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Could you have figured that out, Howard?
No.
That's not a joke. That's not
Oh, my God.
That is not a joke.
Nope, that guy gets tickets.
No, he doesn't. That's not a real joke.
Whale crap's going to be swimming around?
Well, how about the guy's just floating? I mean, if you want to get analytical.
Next one, Howard. No wonder you don't like this guy.
That's not a joke.
I'm giving him tickets.
No, you're not giving him tickets.
No, that's wrong.
Giving him tickets. I'm the judge.
Veto.
That wasn't funny, and it wasn't a joke.
Hold on for your tickets.
Thank you.
Howard.
It was bad, but
You sit them in their own section.
it was technically a joke.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
He
you-
made that up himself. We already said the rules are like you can't sit at home and make it up yourself.
Well, like the great General George S. Pataki, I am saying
the governor.
I am overruling everyone.
Fine.
I hope he's sitting next to you, that guy, and tells you jokes all night.
Oh, please. I'm not even. I would walk away. You're on the air.
Yeah, I got a joke for the joke man.
All right, go ahead. Last one.
Is it a real joke?
It's a real joke.
It's a structured joke.
Whale crap.
It's as good as anything you tell, Jackie.
Oh, you...
Let's be honest, Robin. His jokes are all like that. Come on.
If you listen to my goddamn CD, you'd know that better than I.
Yeah, how about when hell freezes over?
Yeah,
all right, let's go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Why did the police take 911 off all the police cars?
Why did the police take 911 off all the police cars, Jackie?
Take
911 off all
He's telling
the
us
police
wrong.
cars.
He is. Well, tell us the way it should be
Isn't there
told.
911 medallions on... What do you mean, take them off? Take what off?
The 911 off all the police cars.
What do you mean take it off? Like the sign 9?
Yeah,
I didn't know this was going to be so complicated. You mean they have 911 printed on the side of the police car?
Yeah. See that.
And they had it. You're saying why did they scrape off 911 off
Correct.
the? Okay. Why did they scrape the paint that says 911 off the side of the police car?
I have no idea.
Jackie's making
You're
it.
costing us a lot of tickets today.
Jackie's making it like Jackie. You have monkeys walking into a bar talking
I know,
to chickens.
I just don't understand the joke. I never heard of 911 being written on the side of a police car. Go ahead, sir. I don't know the answer. You win.
Is 911 written on the side of a police
I've
car?
seen it on some police cars in some places. Yeah.
Isn't there a big 911?
Yeah.
Because this is something they mistake them for some kind of fancy car that has some kind of sticker on
All
it.
right, so why are the police doing that?
Puerto Ricans were stealing them thinking they were Porsches.
Puerto Ricans were stealing them thinking they were Porsches. Now you tell me.
The 911 is a Porsche.
Now that's a joke, isn't it? I guess.
I don't know if he made that one up.
That's
I
more
don't
of a
know.
joke than the other guy.
It certainly
Really?
is.
Take the other guy's tickets away.
I like the whale crap better than I like this one.
They're all full of whale crap.
All right, dude, you know what? To avoid controversy, I'll just give you some tickets.
Thanks, Howard.
All right.
We seem to be giving away tickets for anything.
I'm just looking to make everyone happy. It's a Friday. Hey, listen, call 212-247-7800 if you want to buy tickets to this incredible show. And for benefit tickets, you can also call 212-245-6570.
Try to avoid anybody who won tickets on this show.
You realize we're going to the Rainforest concert and everyone will be there that we just gave tickets to? The whale crap guy is going to be there.
The den of racism.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
You're sitting in the expensive seats. I'm sitting next to this guy.
Oh, I see.
Wait till Sting brings out the Africans. These guys are going to go berserk.
Hey, look, whale crap.
But it really, we have a section.
Yeah, right.
I'm in that section.
Right.
I'm going to sit with these guys.
Sting will bring up black people. It looks like the unemployment line.
Yeah, hey, it's a long, smelly line. We got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. I have a letter here from a woman who is no longer feeling shameful about masturbation thanks to our show, and I'd like to share it with you.
Jeez.
We might as well share everything. Robin shared with us yesterday in a most startling revelation. I had no idea. She was keeping it from me until she had gone a couple of times to this high colonic place that she goes to. I have no idea who's doing this to my Robin, but something is going on. I'm very disturbed about it. And it set off a wave of controversy toward the end of the show. I don't know how many of you were listening late. I think we got off the air at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Yesterday afternoon, yes.
I believe that was the time, Robin. Where you revealed to us, and to me, much to my shock, that you are now going for high colonic, where they get you naked on a table.
No. They put you in a hospital gown.
Can you imagine if I got on the air one day and I said, Robin is not here today? Something horrible happened to her. Another woman took her, ripped off her clothes, threw her down on the table, took tubes, put them in her buttocks, and forced her to accept water at high rates of speed, warm water. Gallons of water to blew out chunks of her colon. Now, first of all, if there was a video of it, you'd buy it.
Oh, man.
If the cops were involved, the person doing this act would probably get 3 to 5. And I don't mean in some, nice, cushy.
No, one of those real beds.
Yeah, one of those real prisons. But yet she is Are you going to continue doing it? I'm surprised. I really am shocked. Because I'm going to tell you something I thought about it.
I would not have told you unless I was perfectly secure.
Really?
And felt comfortable with what I was doing.
Evidently, a lot of people are doing. Robin goes to a place to have this done to her, and we went through every detail.
Public.
Yeah, Robin goes to this place. Literally, what they do is they recycle water into your buttocks, into your colon.
Recycle? They run water.
Yeah.
I don't know what this recycling
This is wackier than the seaweed wrap, because she feels there are things impacted.
I know.
You know there are things impacted.
Yes, I've been struggling for years. You don't know about it.
Can I say something? I have a similar problem. What I've learned.
Don't.
What I've learned. I'm going to tell you. What I've learned is that when I can't evacuate, when I can't do it, that's what we're talking about here. Let's be honest. When I can't do it, I drink lots of water.
I drink lots of water all the time.
Listen for once and learn. I drink lots of water.
I'm already cured.
And I sometimes don't evacuate for an entire day.
Oh, that's terrible.
Or 2 days.
Oh, no wonder you're so cranky.
And yeah. Yesterday I came home. It was beautiful. I was thinking about you when I was doing it.
You delivered a pet.
Oh, my God. And I don't eat that much either anymore. And it was beautiful. And I felt great afterwards. I was I was in a really up mood. But I drink a lot of water. And you want to know something? I'd been upset, but I never sit on the toilet and force.
What did I tell you?
I waited till it came out.
Remember a couple of years ago, I read you some of the criteria of a healthy movement?
Yep. I had all the criteria.
No, you have probably not had them in many, many years.
I know I had one yesterday. Beautiful movement.
First of all, if you're working properly, you should go every time you eat.
Yeah, I know that, and you know that.
Excuse me, I'm not finished.
Okay, go ahead.
It should be easy
It was easy.
Non-smelly.
No, I can't say that. I cannot say that.
And it should float.
A horse. Oh, I've had floating.
I bet you
I've had floating. No, seriously, I have had floating.
You have achieved that?
Yeah, I've achieved that. I've had that. I'll be honest with you. I've never had a non-smelly one, but I've had that.
All right.
And I'll tell you something. So Robin has figured out that she's going to go there. And imagine laying on a table and as this water, how long does the cycle last? How long does a session?
Could be anywhere from an hour and a half.
Oof, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't think you get...
An hour and a half.
Sure. This is not,
and
a flash in the pan.
And she's sitting there, and the woman stands in there while this happens, and she goes, oh, look, there's something unusual in there. What is that? And Robin looks, and, oh, that's my carrots. I mean, they analyze what's coming out of her. I mean, this is despicable.
We didn't hear that yet.
Oh, yes, we heard that.
No, we didn't hear an hour and a half.
No, we didn't know that. And then...
What'd you figure?
Where's Kathy? So Kathy comes in the room. Kathy Tobin,
yes,
who works for us, comes in and goes, oh, Robin, I've been into this for years. Hi, Colonics. I said, really? You
go someplace?
You go someplace?
No.
She goes, no. I gave myself high colonic with a pickle barrel.
Yeah, because, I mean, she said she did it herself. We were like, how do you do that?
Kathy, now, and Kathy tells me, you know how everyone has like a little paunch? Like, you know how sometimes you get a little belly?
Yeah.
She goes, that's because we have impacted tar in our colons.
That's right.
Liar. And you know what? You're also very new age, and you get caught up in everything.
No, I don't.
You're a sucker for new age.
Not everything.
Do you have crystals? Tell the truth. What? What?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay. Enough said.
But I don't have crystals.
Yeah. Well, you're on your way. You've got crystal rings and stuff. You got into the rocks. You got
crystal rings?
You have your special rocks.
Where?
What are the rings that you bought with the special rocks?
What rings? What are you talking about? These are special?
Special rocks.
What special rocks?
Remember?
Yeah. Are you talking about?
I'll talk to you off the air.
What you're talking about. Special rocks.
Only thing I have is the magic 8 ball. All right, listen to me. Now, you get caught up in everything, Kathy.
No, I used to.
And at least Robin goes to somebody. You don't know what. You could have been dead.
No, I went to a specialist.
Please explain what you explained to us yesterday.
Yeah, describe what you do.
The pickle barrels, you know, it sounds a little weird because it's a pickle barrel, but that's just something that you prop a colonic board up on. The colonic board is actually something that's made by someone that knows, you know.
Wait a second. Just give me the process.
Colonic board.
Colonic board.
Well, I mean, what do you lay on? It's like a gurney.
Stretcher.
Right.
Yeah. What happened? You went into your shower.
You just use a shower rod. If your toilet is next to the shower rod, you have the shower rod with the pickle barrel, which is full of this coffee water.
She uses coffee.
You shot coffee up there?
Not straight coffee, diluted.
Diluted coffee?
Yeah, like, let's say 1 pot of coffee.
What was the reason for the diluted coffee?
The coffee stimulates the bowel.
Decaf or regular?
Regular.
Regular.
You don't want decaf.
Really?
No.
What flavor?
Gotta have full strength. I like hazelnut, but I wouldn't use that in my butt.
What do you use?
No, just regular coffee.
Regular coffee. What
and you
brand?
brewed it yourself?
Doesn't matter. Brewed it myself.
Right. Oh, it's brewed coffee.
Right. So it's not hot. It's just, you know.
You can't use Folgers or something like that.
Yeah, you can.
And you felt by doing this, you would get what? Rid of a little paunch on your belly?
And it worked.
It did?
Yeah.
It flattened out your stomach.
But wait a minute. You got to hear about this board.
Yeah.
Because she, you know, like I told you, there was a closed system. There was no, you know, I didn't have to get up and go somewhere.
No, you don't. I don't either.
She's laying on a board that's propped over the toilet.
Right.
Whoa.
And it's got like a splash guard on it so that it's just like being on a toilet.
And you're alone in your apartment doing this?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
And how big is the pickle barrel? What is the capacity?
Well, the reason...
You lay down on your back?
On your back. Right, so that your butt is against the colonic board, which is then in the toilet, you know.
In the toilet. So everything goes into the toilet.
Right.
And where do you get the water from? It's all coffee and water?
It's coffee and water.
And how much of this? What's the...
Well, you know, I did it 7 years ago, so I don't remember.
How many quarts did you pump in?
I think it was like, you know, like a 5-gallon thing. I don't know. I think you fill it up like halfway.
The pickle barrel.
Okay, so like 2.5 gallons of water.
Right.
So you take the pickle barrel, fill it up with coffee and water.
Right.
And you lay down in your shower.
No, on this board.
On the board.
On a board.
Right.
Over the toilet.
Right.
And shot
right.
water and coffee.
Yeah.
Into your colon.
Do you try to hold this?
Yeah, there's actually a whole system. Like, I don't know how yours
Oh, you
works.
hold it.
You let a little bit out. There's a clamp. There's like a tube.
This is insane. You know, both of you ought to go jump out a window.
No, you got to try it.
Oh,
you
my
don't
God.
know.
Oh, you think she sounds nuts and you sound normal. Oh, I see. Right. Robin, you're a step away from coffee. That is funny. I just can't picture you naked over your toilet.
I don't, please.
I don't want to think about it.
I brought pictures to illustrate, not of me.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let me see. Let me see
sure?
that.
Did you eat yet?
Well, what is it? What am I going to see?
It's what comes out of you.
Ooh. They show you pictures of what comes out of you?
Yeah.
Gary said this is very hard.
And is this what you saw come out of you?
I didn't see all this horrible stuff, but some of it, yeah. I can show you what I saw that came out of me that, because I'm not, when I did it, I was 29.
All right, let me see the picture. I might puke because I'm really feeling nauseous today.
Yeah, she's saying everybody has this, Howard?
Yes.
Robin, now this came...
You gotta pass it.
This came out of you?
Oh, color.
Look at this.
Now, Robin only did it a couple times.
I haven't done it enough to get that far.
See, Robin
yet.
hasn't gotten far enough up into her colon to get this heavy-duty stuff out yet. Oof.
Oh, she hasn't gotten up far enough. You went up real far.
Well, see, I did a 10-day fast along with this and cleansing. And what
she
it
was doing the colonics twice a day.
Morning and night.
And this all came out of you?
I can show you the one picture that, but some of it's a little more heavy duty.
Now, here's a guy who has bad fingers like Jackie. You're saying that cured it?
Yeah.
Now, didn't you say this cured you of things?
A couple of little things that I don't really want to discuss, but it was minor, and it did. I mean, it went away.
Well, I can tell you I have been cured of some things, too.
Oh, please, like what?
Remember that cough I had that wouldn't go away?
Oh,
it has almost disappeared.
Dude, how stupid does this sound?
Who is this?
You know who this is. Dude. Dude, how stupid does this sound?
It's ridiculous, man.
Tell him.
Okay, first of all, there's a lot of friendly bacteria inside your intestines.
Right, and you take acidophilus to replace it.
But why do you need to do that? There's many other ways. There's many other ways of dealing with this without putting.
Right, I have attempted to deal with those other ways. They almost killed me. Thank you, medical doctor. You a doctor?
No, I'm not a doctor.
Does he sound like a doctor?
No, he doesn't sound like anything.
Sounds like he got off a boat.
Let me tell you something else as well. First of all, it's very unhealthy to evacuate every time you eat.
Right.
Oh, it is not.
Of course it is. That means you're not digesting your food properly.
Do you know that I watch my cats, and my cats are going constantly.
Oh, you're overfeeding those cats. Big fat cats. Of course they're going constantly. You're feeding them. Feed them once a day. They won't go.
Robin, do you know why it should float? The only reason it's going to float is if you chew your food very well.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, of course. Why don't you try it? There's no other way it's going to float.
So I haven't been chewing my food?
No, I see her over there. She wolfs it down like a starved animal. You should see her over there.
Isn't it also like the density of the food you eat? If you eat like heavy foods like meat,
you guys are all
if you eat meat, it's going to smell and it's not good, and
it's not going to float.
And all these people think it's like impacted in your system. Nothing's impacted in your system. It'll all come out of you.
All right, Howard. You say everything's a self-cleaning system. How come the arteries don't clean themselves?
They can clean themselves, but you don't do what you need to do.
What do you think causes people?
Guys answering you. Go ahead, answer her.
Everything can clean itself.
Listen to the guy, for God's sake.
Robin,
trying to save your life.
Robin, yes, Robin.
Haven't people died from this high colonic stuff?
There's so much misinformation out there. Everything can clean itself, but you've got to do what's necessary to make it.
Which is what?
Which is you've got to eat properly.
I do.
You have to. Well, I don't think you eat properly.
You haven't seen me eat.
I've heard what you eat.
I don't know what she's doing either. He or she eats properly. I don't know when she goes home. Go ahead, yes.
All right, you have to exercise properly, and that doesn't mean jumping on the Stairmaster for 15 hours a day. It means working your lymphatic system.
Oh, I got to work that too?
This guy sounds like he's into some weird trip, too.
He's a wacko, too. I think that he's
thank you very much.
How do I work my lymphatic system?
Yeah, where do I put that?
It's just a very simple exercise on a rebounder.
Oh, please.
Where's the lymphatic, Jim?
Another nut.
Oh, thank you.
All your New Age nuts.
I'm not New Age nut.
When I did this, that was one of the things that they recommended was that you do the rebounder. You went out,
bounce up and down on a trampoline?
Trampoline, yeah.
Rebounder.
Because it gets everything moving. It makes sense.
Oh, please. And you pulled stuff like that out of you?
I'm telling
you. You go wash your hands. Right now. Stay away from everyone.
And it feels so good, too.
Good.
To get rid of all that gunk out of your body.
Anyway,
that gunk comes out of your body. You're just blowing it out with water. It would come out naturally through evacuation.
You never saw anything like that come out of you, did you?
Selling you a bill of goods.
All right, fine.
It comes out it's embedded.
I'm over here feeling good.
All right.
And don't you feel like you never felt before, right?
Absolutely.
It's like you feel clean and pure and lighter and
Of
Not
course
just
you
in
do,
your
but what's going
body.
to happen in 3 or 4 years' time when everything starts?
Oh, you don't let it happen
You
again.
don't do that.
Well, you keep doing it for the rest of your life.
Broads. All right, dude, I've got to go.
All right, thanks.
All right. Thanks, girls.
Okay.
All right, you two go coffee clutch back there, and I'm not drinking your coffee.
Yeah, I was going to say, coffee clutching with Kathy can be dangerous.
Might be right out of a pickle barrel. The guys are all nuts.
Fine, you sit there with your impacted bowel,
Unbelievable.
grumping at everybody.
Fred has the, I didn't realize he has the tape of Pappy Cannon.
I never get sore testicles.
In front of kids, he said that? That's a wrong. Do any colon work?
No colon work
No?
this weekend. It was a week off.
Really? You didn't do any of that?
No, I've gone to every other now.
Yeah, high colonic. What do you go, once every other week?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been the topic of conversation everywhere I did go.
Yeah?
I went to get a man. Everybody in the shop. It was like I was doing a reading at an elementary school. Everybody sat at my feet and said, "What's it like?"
Robin goes to this place where they lay her down flat on her back on a table, put a tube in her butt, and shoot water up there. And then they see what they pull out. You go in there to see what you can pull out. And evidently what they pull out is disgusting, as you can imagine. My point of view is that stuff that comes out anyway, but Robin says no. She disagrees.
There's a coating, Howard.
There's a coating.
You're not getting to it.
A layer in there. It's a treasure hunt because Kathy came in and showed us pictures of what comes out. And holy mackerel, it looks like stuff you need.
It looks like actual organs.
Yeah, it does. It looked like stuff you need going right in your ass.
Or maybe it's that you get high, you get woozy.
Yeah. Do you get dizzy afterwards?
No, you don't get dizzy, but it is a very strange sensation.
Is it relaxing? Do you ever get tired?
You're not relaxed.
No.
But you are exhausted when you're done.
Really? And believe it or not, I thought this was like a 5-minute float through the water.
Mm-mm.
This is evidently over an hour.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half they shoot the water.
I didn't ever tell you how much water. You never asked how much.
How many gallons?
About 15.
Wow. You could put fish in there.
you could
have a
put me
tank.
on your wall and put sharks in there.
15 gallons. Can you save this stuff that they pull out?
No, it goes right down and drains.
Does it? But you see it going through the tube.
Right. They have this big fat tube there.
You ever see those?
And they have a mirror. It's just like when you have a baby where they have the mirror up there.
You ever seen
that?
Right. Well, maybe it comes out in hunks.
Well, Kathy, our intrepid assistant who has done this herself, by herself.
With a pickle jar.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Yeah, I think you have.
It takes several weeks
of
colonics to get there.
Wow. Well, I wish you luck. I hope you do get to that point.
I'll let you know.
Now, what does she mean by it takes several weeks? Does the stuff slowly loosen up?
I guess.
Yes.
I guess you got to loosen up all that crap that's in you. Literally.
Ain't it sweet, my luscious sweater me? I reduce the size of them intentionally, breasts so sweet. Ain't they good? Make a grown man feel like wood. I reduce the size of them intentionally, they're still good. When they both swing in man's direction, oh me, oh my, let's talk erection. Ain't they sweet, my incredible double D? Why don't men ever look at the rest of me? Breasts so sweet. I'm a tease. When you take a look at these. So soft and smooth and oh so melony. I'm a tease. Just take a look at my big whoppers. When I jump rope, they flippy flopper. Bo-bo-bo-do-do, they're so sweet. These two lovely double D's. Now I cut my hooter down intentionally. Ain't they sweet?
Yeah, how about them apples? Yeah, you gotta love it.
What did I just do?
I don't know what you did. Ruined any credibility you might have had. I tell you, that was beautiful.
How come?
You know, it's amazing. Here we are at the Academy Awards of Telephone Callers, and you are singing about your breasts again. You have a one-track mind. By the way, your gown is gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, beautiful.
How wonderful of you to notice.
Want to welcome a couple of people in our audience because there's only a couple of people in our audience. There's only 2 people in our audience. Actually, Chris Reeve and his wife are the only 2 people in our audience. I actually wanted someone who couldn't leave, so I invited Christopher Reeve.
Captive audience.
And by the way, in our audience, if you notice, we have a mummy.
Yeah.
An actual mummy. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Joan Rivers. I didn't realize. Now look
Why
at
did you
you.
say that about Joan? She looks lovely.
I'm just kidding.
Petrified but lovely.
Oh, come on. Am I in trouble with the Academy? Hey, let's remind everyone that tonight's show is in memory of George Burns and Imus, 2 dead old men.
I didn't know Imus was dead.
Oh, yeah. Take a look at his career. You know, in Washington, he has a 1.5 rating. That's unbelievable. He's close enough to dead. Yeah, you look at Imus, you see the ravages of 20 years of alcohol and cocaine, and it's pretty bad. I love it.
Is that an anti-drug poster or what?
Yeah, let's get right to our awards, and the awards are simple to follow. Last week, we had many phone callers. We took a bunch of them, we nominated them, and now here we have to choose.
Gee, I can't. It's so exciting to nominate people and then to hear the nominations and remember what they did.
Right. Wonder where our nominees are. I don't see them anywhere. Fred, do you have them?
I do not have them, sir.
I think Baba Booey has them. Where are they?
Howard, this is a joke, right?
No.
I told you this morning that we were getting those prepared, and they're not ready yet. I told you earlier.
They're still not ready?
And I told you earlier today that you go, I don't need those now. Leave me alone. They're like in the process of being carded. But I told you they weren't ready.
Gary,
yet.
did I say I was doing this bit today?
And that's why I came in and asked you about it before. I told you they weren't ready yet. And
what is it? At 6 o'clock in the... Listen, you guys have to get your ass out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning and get in here and have it ready if I'm having it done today.
This wasn't even scheduled till tomorrow.
It was scheduled today.
No, it wasn't. We started last Tuesday, and it was supposed to take place on Tuesday. It was supposed to...
You mean to tell me to pull 4 phone calls? It takes you guys 2.5 hours.
I had them pulled on Friday. I thought it was for tomorrow. I was going to do it today.
Then you should have gotten in here. Why can't you go pull them? Don't wait for Scott.
No, they're done. They're just being like carted up now. But
what did you guys do for 2.5 hours?
A lot of other production work. I didn't think we were doing this today. I didn't even know what you guys were doing with those songs. I swear to God. I didn't...
What?
When I came in earlier, I said, Howard, those phone calls aren't ready. I said, don't worry, we're not doing that.
I'm in the middle of a bit... Somebody better get their ass in gear around here. We're going to have a big meeting after the show, and people's heads are going to roll.
But Howard, you should have said we were doing this morning.
Of course we're doing it today. I've been promoting it all morning.
I came in and I said, they're not ready. I said, we're not doing that now.
It was 6 o'clock in the morning we weren't doing it, but we're doing it.
He wasn't doing it right then.
It's 8:30. I mean, what point in the show do you think I'm going to do it?
I really thought we were doing this tomorrow. I genuinely believe we were doing it tomorrow.
I mean, all morning I'm promoting something and I'm not going to do?
I thought you said you were doing your Academy Award picks today. That's what I thought I heard you say.
I did them already.
Well, that's what I heard you say, but I didn't hear you say this part.
All right. Go back and get me my tape.
If you do another production number, they'll be ready. I'll do my production number.
You got your production number?
I got to go get the paper off my desk, but I can do it.
All right, you're going to do a production number. Okay, let's hear this. I hope it's about how stupid you are. Today's a big meeting after the show. We're going to talk about how heads are going to start rolling around here. Believe it.
Papa Bohai.
Holy mackerel. I'm stunned.
Flapa Flowly.
Fa Flowly is right. What's the name of your song?
When You're Smiling. What's so funny?
It's going to be about your teeth, huh?
No, the theme never changes. Anybody got any water? I'm pretty dry.
You'll be fine.
I'm trying to figure out where the bed is. All right, you ready? Fa Foley? I'd rather hear you do it dry.
God.
Scott, get your ass in here with my tapes.
Dope.
Ruin my bit. My bits are ruined. I'm creating a masterpiece here. Oh, look who just walked into the audience, Al Roker. He's on CPT, Robin.
What does that mean?
You know what that means.
Just because he's a little late.
Yeah.
And he's black.
How come black guys are always late?
White people have never been late.
Never. All right, are you ready, Fla Fla?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, here we go. Fla Fla Fluley wants to do his important production number.
I'm a little nervous.
As well you should be.
I really am.
Good.
Do they not deserve?
I just...
That was Imus, wasn't it? That wasn't his song.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Howard, I swear to God, I just saw the tape with the songs roll, too.
One degree of our respect.
Isn't that Imus?
Be treated with the dignity.
I think Scott may have messed up.
I'm going to, you know what, man? There's going to be major firings around here. I've had it.
It's on the same reel as Robin's song.
Oh, is that? Thanks, Jackie, for the help.
Well, we just played Robin's song.
We did? Oh, I didn't know that.
But this isn't my song.
Where is the song? What song is that? Find me my song, Flop Flop Flowly. To tell you something, I got a production staff back there. This is what I want to have happen. I want Scott fired. I want to bring in 2 production people, Fred Norris and Scott. I want Fred given full run of the studios back there to produce stuff. And Gary should be fired, I think.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. You said I'm firing Scott?
You don't have to fire me, I quit.
Good, good. You quit? Ah, thank you. He just quit.
You're firing Scott.
Yes.
You want to bring in 2 production people, Fred and Scott.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Go hire him.
Scott, a guy I'm going to hire. It just so happens the guy's name is going to be Scott.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I can't take this. Go to play a bit, nothing's on there. What happened?
This guy, he's losing it out there.
He's losing it?
Yeah, he's...
Hey, how about coming in here and helping me?
He's flipping on Ganji right now.
I don't care who he's flipping on. Now the leader tape broke. Tell him to come in here and flip on me. I'm sitting in the middle of a show with my big production number not done. This is a funeral.
We can't do the nominees. We can't do production numbers.
Ruined. I wanted such a tight show today.
And he's obviously not producing the cards.
No, he's running around in the halls listening to me.
Having a fit.
What happened, Gary? His great production broke?
I guess so, yeah, the tape broke. You sure this isn't a joke?
A joke? It's a joke on me, Gary. No one else. Sure, this isn't a joke.
I swear.
All right, are we all set now? You ready to do your song?
This is okay.
A
Go.
joke.
Go.
This the joke's on me.
Go. Please.
What was he doing while I was helping the drunk homo? You kidding?
Wait! Don't go back too far because I don't have enough leader.
Is that Gary's song?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, this is
I can't even rewind it. He won't let me rewind it because Scott's leader tape broke.
You have to start singing right at the top?
Scott left this much leader tape, so
you couldn't afford more leader.
See what I'm saying?
No kidding.
Boy.
You want another piece? Should I get another piece of leader tape?
What, are you going to splice in here? You don't have time.
We just get an orchestra.
I apologize. I want to apologize. I want to apologize to my audience. Scott, get in here with some leader tape and fix this thing. For crying out loud. Now the leader tape is broken.
We're hiring a piano player.
Fred, go get a piece of leader tape. I got to get an engineer who can put leader tape on a piece of tape. I don't want this anymore. I'm going to be firing. There's going to be mass firings around here. It's gonna, you know what they call it? Black Monday. Heads will roll. Was I doing great? Had your production number? Had it all worked out?
Everything was fine.
Ready to do the nominees.
Like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, people would have loved it. I have to see the scene. What's the scene?
Tom's at the window watching Scott's head explode in the studio.
I don't care. Where is he to do my leader tape?
Gary's.
Why are you doing it? Did Scott do it? That's his job.
Everyone has to pitch in.
Scott is still producing nominees.
Hurry up. Put the leader tape on. You guys are, you know what it is? You guys have never worked. You never worked for anybody as a ball buster. It's all going to change.
Are you going to become a ball buster?
Yep. I'm the new Howard Stern. You watch. I ain't going to be stepped on anymore. My name is Prick. Get used to it.
Not douche.
Not douche. I stole the new name.
I'll be douche.
All right, you're douche. I'm Prick, you're douche, you're snatch. Fred, you're useless.
Oh, there you go. Always. What else is new?
I'm watching Gary lead her up tape.
This is the worst music. We're at a funeral.
I know.
This is not an award show.
All right, can we please have the... Hello?
I'm doing it.
You're doing it?
Yeah, come on, come on.
Scott couldn't come in and do this. All right, thank you. Now go sing. Unbelievable.
Fred,
You're all fired.
Freddie, now I'm really nervous. Please cue me.
All right, here we go. Here is Gary's production. It's ruined already. My whole show is ruined.
Oh.
I had this thing down to a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, I hope they don't have this kind of a glitch in the Academy Awards tonight.
Yeah, Quincy Jones looks like he's really together. He should have no problem running that thing.
What is that big thing on his head?
What, that big...
It keeps growing.
That's where his head exploded. That's where...
I think it's coming apart again. Have you noticed that it's getting bigger?
Yeah, didn't he have like some kind of brain tumor?
Right, he had like an aneurysm or something. He had to have brain surgery. But every year, it looks like that thing gets bigger.
All I know is that guy married the hottest white chick around, Peggy Lipton from Mod Squad.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got a little skanky and he left her.
Yeah, but for Natasha Kinski or
Yeah,
whatever.
what a life he's having. And Jesse Jackson, the hypocrite, now says he won't protest the Academy Awards out of respect to Quincy Jones and Whoopi Goldberg. But if it was two white people running it...
Wait a minute. He claims he's still going to be out there.
No.
No, it said on the news yesterday that he won't be out in front of the Academy Awards. They're going to protest in front of ABCs all over the country.
Yeah.
Oh, so not exactly at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion.
Right. Yeah, because Oprah and Whoopi and Quincy will be
Well, you
there.
know what happened. Oprah, who has a lot of money, and Quincy, who has a lot of money, said, don't do it, Jesse.
Right.
That's wrong.
But if it had been some white people...
They couldn't have said anything.
Yeah, they couldn't have said anything. White people are pussies. He's going to protest in front of ABC. ABC has so much to do with the casting of movies.
Yeah, ABC.
Yeah. He's a moron.
He's thinking.
I told you he doesn't even think these things out.
I know. He's winging this. All right, Bubba, but we do your production number, even though my whole show is ruined.
I'm going to make it up right here.
I'm sure.
Smiling when I'm smiling, the whole world goofs on me. 'Cause my choppers, my huge choppers, are like tombstones, not like teeth. My gums are rotten, and they reek like manure. My mouth is stinky. It's a pink and green sewer. I'm so smelly. Yes, I'm so smelly that I make the whole world puke. I'm so ape-like, so goddamn ape-like. My body's a hairy wreck. I'm a chimp boy, Howard's chimp boy. I'm surprised I walk erect. I got a nice wife. She must be deaf, dumb, and blind, 'cause I'm a moron with a monstrous behind. I'm very hairy. I'm downright scary. And the whole world goofs on me. I'm very hairy. How the hell did I get married? The whole world goofs on me.
Wow. Well, you did a good job with that. I'll give you that. Thinking about it, but you got to admit, Robin, our callers are the best callers. There's no callers like our callers, the best callers I know. I like getting calls from horny women. I like imbeciles who get upset. If your call is good, I'll give you prizes. If you're a wise ass, I'll give you crap. There's no callers like our callers. There's nothing they don't know. If you're a guy who is calling us from jail, we'll put you through without any fail. We like crazy stories, but we won't post bail. Just call our crazy show. There's no callers like our callers, Robin. We'll hang up if you blow. Talking to my genius is so thrilling. I'm the greatest thing you ever saw. We'll only take your calls if you are willing to speak just wearing panties and bra. There's no callers like our callers. There's no life form so low. You might be a simpleton who has no class. Feel free to call up and kiss mine ass. If you're threatening suicide, you'll get through fast and win stuff from my show. You'll win stuff from my show. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Wow, look, every member of our orchestra is trampling their instrument. Hey, look at that. And our audience over there is Babe the Pig. Oh, wait a second. That's Rosie O'Donnell, Robin. Hey, I almost got through that number. Hey, what do you get when you take the homos out of San Francisco? Tokyo.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I got 1 million of them. Hey.
There's going to be a new $100 bill today.
Who cares? I'll never see it.
Jesus.
I want it. I want hundreds.
It features a bigger picture.
Howard's the only one who gets the hundreds.
It features a bigger picture of Benjamin Franklin, and moves it left of center to protect against wear and tear when the bills are folded.
He was a loudmouth, Ben Franklin. He shouldn't be allowed to drive.
They think it'll be, I guess, less likely to be counterfeited with these new changes.
Hundreds.
It's the first time the bill, any bill has been updated since 1957.
$100 bill. Oh, Robin and Howard have them all.
Oh, boy.
You see that? Did you actually see the $100 bill, the picture of it?
Yeah.
It looks fake.
I know, but get used to it. That's what the new one looks like.
His head is so big, too. It looks like Rosie O'Donnell a little bit, doesn't it? With his long hair. Did you think it was Rosie O'Donnell when you saw the 100?
I never thought of that. I didn't look at it that closely.
I'll never get to see it. Yeah.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's
Howard Stern.
Yes, it's
Howard Stern.
strange visitor from another planet who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men.
Howard Stern.
Who can change the course of mighty rivers, bend steel in his bare hands, and fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way.
Here's Ricky Lake and Stuttering John. The reason John's yelling is they wouldn't let him near anyone.
Yeah.
Ricky! Ricky, are you pregnant?
Do I look pregnant?
Ricky, aren't you the least embarrassed by your show? Ricky, don't you think that you help America get the impression that blacks are loud and crude?
Okay. Hi, Stuttering John.
Hi, Ricky. Do you think Rosie O'Donnell paved the way for you and other Parkers?
Nobody's talking to him.
Ricky, did you sell your old dresses for tents? Ricky, do you still have all your fat clothes just in case?
Stuttering John, you watch it. You won't be welcome on my show anymore.
Ricky, how many days do you think that your marriage will be together after your show goes off the air?
How are you? I'm fine. I'm actually a little sick, so I'm just wanting to get out and enjoy the awards.
She's sick and she had to get out and enjoy the awards?
Crazy.
Yeah. Like, why don't you stay home and get healthy?
Oh, my God. He's not even... Can you believe Babe is here?
Yeah, I know. I'm excited. I'm starstruck.
Ricky, which show is more show louder, Jerry Springer or Sally?
Oscar is inside.
Sean's yelling and she's ignoring him. It was a nightmare. Hey, okay. Coming out of last night's Oscars, our new hit song.
What is that?
Dueling. What the hell can I name this? Let me think for a second.
Retards?
No. Dueling impediments. Yeah. I got Kirk Douglas, Quentin the Stutterer, and Fred the Elephant Boy. All in the same song. I didn't know Kirk Douglas was in such bad shape. All right, you ready? Ready
Here
for the
we
debut?
go.
Tell me what you think. Let me know. Get ready to call in with your vote on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being it really sucks, 10 being it's great, the best thing you ever heard.
All right.
All right, here we go. And hit it, boys.
I see my 4 sons. They are proud of the old man. California, go, la 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 la. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your announcer, Quentin the Stutterer. That's Quentin the Stutterer. Proud to be a part of Hollywood for 50 years. I have a very boring weekend. And a colossal cast of sizzling stars and dazzling Jellybeans. But this is for my wife, Anne. Both are tape. Both are freaking tape. Welcome to Howard Stern's Negligee and Underpants Party. And tonight, I love all of you, and I thank all of you for 50 wonderful years. It's very simple. It's a game between the Chinese and the Dice Cowboy. Whoever wins has the home field advantage. I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
Not bad. A little painful, but not bad. Wow.
Kirk Douglas.
Kirk Douglas, man, what happened there? I don't remember reading in the paper about that. Are you eating?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Well, come on.
We want to
project.
see what you're doing with your eyes.
I don't do anything. I just like, I look at the person I'm supposed to be talking to.
Yeah, well, see, you're not really acting for the camera then
No.
at this point.
I don't believe in it.
Nope, you have to act for the camera according to your teacher.
No.
Do you blink when you act?
Yes, I do. And he says don't blink.
That's right, never.
Never think about it.
He's going to explain it even more.
I'm not a blinker anyway. I'm not big on blinking.
Right.
I don't like it. In general, I do. In fact, some guy once went for contact lenses.
That's probably why your eyes are dry.
Yeah, he says you never blink. I said, I'm
Do
acting.
you understand
Yeah.
that you have to blink?
I don't have to do anything.
You say you can control your blinking?
I don't control it. I'm just not a blinker. If you notice, I very rarely blink.
He has the stare of a mental patient.
No, you want to know something? Michael Caine even says blinking is very feminine.
It reduces your power.
It does. I'm a person who look you right in the eye. I hardly blink.
That's true.
You see, you're a big fag. You blink all the time. Look at he's blinked 900 times. I haven't blinked once since I'm talking to you, and I'm not even going for it.
A fag.
I blink once in a minute.
And the Oscar for Best Picture is presented to
Howard Stern.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy. All I can say is F the Academy. I would give an angry speech, I think.
You're going to be political.
Yeah. F the Academy. Acting couldn't be easier. It's being a waiter without serving food. It's building a stoop without tools. It's just pretending.
You'll probably get up there and start crying.
It's make-believe crap. It's not real. No wonder even that retarded kid from that ABC series could phone in his work. How could you guys sit and self-congratulate when a retarded kid is in your industry? You know, computer guys don't have retarded people in their industry. I mean, I think it's a nice statue and everything, but what's the big deal? You friggin' phonies. You sleep late, you drink, you do drugs, and you call it a job. And you want everyone to sit there and congratulate you.
You know what? They drink and take drugs, and they still do their job as well.
Excuse me, I believe I was making a speech.
I'm sorry. I was just saying, you're making a point there. What kind of job is that you can do on drugs as well as off?
See, the audience is agreeing with it. How many people... You talk to an air traffic controller. He can't be high.
That's right.
And, by the way, I brought Robin up here with me on the podium to agree with me.
I just have such a loud voice you can hear me like I'm there.
Oh, you mean you're sitting in the audience and you're yelling out onto the stage? That's so unprofessional, but who cares? And as far as thanking people want to know if I'm going to thank someone. I want to thank someone. I want to thank my hero, Howard Stern. That's right. No one else does a thing. No matter how much I break my balls trying to motivate him. Christ, it's lonely here at the peak of show business. I'm basking in my own genius. Drink me in. And now that I've conquered your business, this pushover industry, maybe I'll take on a real challenge like pro bowling, where I can smoke and wear giant size 13 shoes. Hey, the following people could eat me. Lee Strasberg, Michael Caine, and Marlon Brando. Tishman, Tejes Aran. And now I'm going to go backstage and hump Sharon Stone. And then I'm going to a strip club with my buddies. We're going to Scores.
After that's where your post-Oscar party
is?
is?
It's going to be at Scores. That's where I go to celebrate. Me and Paul Sorvino. By the way, I want to thank Paul Sorvino for crying during my speech.
Everyone is crying during your speech.
Now, F you, all.
That would be the thing. You'd look out, the whole audience is in tears.
Yeah. That's why, by the way, that's why Imus bombed so bad the other night. Because, Today's a colonic day, I bet.
It is not.
You need a high colonic to mellow you out.
You know what?
Every colon is a clean colon. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
You may give me the colonic today.
I'll give it to you.
And they're not even sure how this mad cow disease is transmitted. They don't know exactly how you get it from the cow.
I think it's vaginally.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, same way you get the AIDS.